Hails and well met, and welcome back to the channel. I'm your host, Mallynim, and today we continue Season 2 of the Shadowsfall anthology entitled Mask of God. Shadowsfall is a TTRPG live play series using the Shadow of the Demon Lord system. Shout out to Schwab Entertainment with the Fantasy Grounds virtual tabletop. Shout out to Fantasy Grounds and the most excellent in-game music and sound by Sirenscape. Shout out to Sirenscape. And hey, if you're watching on YouTube, please like and subscribe and be most excellent. Ha! Now, let me turn it over to my players to introduce themselves and who they are playing today. Please start us off, Ruby.
Hi, I'm Ruby the Lazy Goblin, and I play Sticky Tinme. I hope we get into many shenanigans today.
Hello, I'm Phaedridia and I am playing Bastet, a Ferren or shapeshifts into cat, and I have fun playing with her, yes.
Oh,
Meow.
wait, am I next? I'm done sneezes, I'm sorry. I'm Simple. I play GiGi, the Necromancer, Spellguard, Shadow Cleric, Dab.
Dab indeed. And I am Twixie, and I'll be playing Eena, our wonderful little vampire worldbreaker who totally isn't attempting to go as insane as physically possible. Hello.
Character.
Music.
Thank you. Fantasy Grounds just lost connection, so...
No, not again.
We roll in the scuff.
We do. It's restored. Perfect. On the last episode of Shadowsfall, Mask of God, visiting her plug in the academy, GiGi acquires some pixie dust and arrives late for a meeting with Faust. Jezebel and Cain are in attendance, and Faust explains the situation. How the Cardinal put him temporarily in charge of the temple and returned to the Holy Kingdom. How the Cardinal left Dua to watch over activities within the temple, and how Faust was going to be stuck there for a while. How the temple was in debt, and a replacement high priest would be sent from the Holy Kingdom in a few months. He urges the sisters to continue their training, and to plot ways to help with the temple situation. Sticky and Bastet work with Cain and Jezebel, training in the paths of Swashbuckler and Thief. Sticky was also reunited with Edgar, who pronounced her his muse, and was writing a play for them to co-star in. GiGi and Eena did some training in the basement of the temple. GiGi took the path of Cleric, of Diabolus, while Eena could not focus on her training, and left with voices driving her. Later, running into a guard, and getting harassed, Eena unknowingly unleashed chaotic energy and found her true path, Worldbreaker. Finally, the sisters were sent for some combat training. Ogres plaguing farmsteads. The sisters set out. GiGi animates some undead friends before the party approaches a farmstead, and an ogre battle at a barn ensues. Upon victory, the sisters return and meet with Faust, who inform them that Dua has called a meeting with some local barons, and the Gioacchino family were on the list. And that's where the episode ended. Nah.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The episode begins with an aerial view looking down upon a mansion. The grounds are well kept, with the flower gardens adorning the yard and trimmed bushes surrounding the home. A road leads up to the mansion and circles a fountain out front. We see a black-covered carriage leaving the mansion down the road, accompanied by armed guards on horseback at the front and the rear. A crossbowman sits atop, trying to keep his position as the carriage rattles down the road. The scene switches to the interior of the carriage. Looking towards the rear, we see a man and a woman sitting side by side between two draped windows to their opposite sides. The man looks to be in his mid-30s with thick brown hair, grown out a little and combed back. His beard matches the color and thickness and is well maintained. He is dressed for travel, as a noble would. A fine deep blue travel jerkin with maroon sleeves. The woman sitting next to him looks to match his age, maybe slightly older. She has long black hair, tied back, wears dark eyeliner and lipstick, but otherwise minimalist makeup to accentuate her beauty. Her travel dress matches the man's in color, but she wears a light blue shawl and a dark brown corset. The woman begins to peek out the window as the man stares forward with a thoughtful expression. We hear a voice coming from behind frame. It feels like it's been years since we traveled together, and to Vanderbrunn at that. The man looks to focus on the direction of the voice and gives a smile. Come now, son. It hasn't been that long, has it? Not since a sister. I'll have no talk of that right now, the woman says as she shoots a look past frame. The shot changes to show two passengers opposite the man and woman. One, a young human man in his late teens. He is the spitting image of the older man, though his hair is shaved on the sides and back, and parted to the right. His beard is thick stubble, and will soon mirror the other man's if he lets it. He wears a deep blue coat trimmed in copper over a maroon button-down shirt. The other passenger, a middle-aged halfling man with a hat in his lap and staring intently at a notepad. His face is gaunt with a thick mustache neath a down-turned nose. His hair, a pale blonde, shoulder-length, and pulled behind two large, slightly pointed ears. He wears a brown jacket over a vest, shirt, and tie. I mean, it's on all of our minds. You did hire him, after all. The shot returns to the father. I think what your mother is trying to say. Let's worry about the temple meeting, but keep our hearts and hopes high. The man speaks. Do not worry. If Lady Gioconda is in the city, I'll find her. The shot returns to Gigi's parents. Her father gives a happy smile and crosses his arms. Her mother, a polite smile, and then returns to gaze out the window. We end the scene back to outside the carriage as we watch it travel down the road, and the scene fades, and the intro begins. Alright, well, that was the flavor opening scene for episode 6, and then the intro starts. And you know how that goes. We won't hear it on players because it's going to be on OBS, but since it's been a while, we're going to do the abridged intro instead of no intro at all, so bear with me. The show opens, shot across the floor, over coins, holy symbol, a knife, scribble effect, scene change, Sticky's room in the brothel, empty bed, scene switch to the ritual chamber, Sticky, black robed, then back to a room in a bed, grinning and smoking, then a close-up grin from a point of view A victim's point of view. Blood splatters Sticky's face. Quick zoom out. Arms raised, offering a pumping heart to a statue of Diabolus. Scene change. Cat in a window, entering a room, and then morphing into Bastet. She grabs jewelry, hears voices approaching, then quickly changes back into a cat and leaps out the window. Scene change. Bastet at mass, singing with the masses. Scene morph. Bastet, black robes, dagger, stabs down. Scene change. Men of ill intent, following Bastet into an alley, but she attacks first, forbidden magic, then a pounce, mutilating her pursuers, ending with a meow. Scene change. GiGi, nun wardrobe at the temple, standing at the altar, gripping her fist. She releases holy symbol, silver, Diabolus. Scene morph, dark altar, black and white makeup. GiGi, corpse paint, bone sword swings down. Scene wipe, nighttime. GiGi in battle, bone armor, bone sword, 1v1 combat. GiGi stabs, changeling charges, lightning flashes, scene changes, lightning flashes. Lockhart manor, loud screams as the camera flies through the mansion, to the stairs, to the basement. Slow descent, red flashes, the temple, black veils, flashes, Eena stabbing, victim, silence, flash, ballroom, Eena, the focus, walking, shadows in the background, pompous snowballs, judgmental glares, Eena continues, paying no mind, flash, screamers turn, basement, gore, a beating heart, Eena, operating table, screams, just laughter, eyes red, hungry, flash, stitches sewn, restraints released, words echo, my daughter, maddening chuckle, focus on Eena, things revealed, flash, attacks, flash, ritual chamber, 4 sisters black-robed, daggers raised, statue of Diabolus coming alive, grinning, they drop their daggers, so too does the title drop. And we are back.
Nice.
Woo! That's always so sick.
Yay.
Hog.
Although I do have to say, I miss the old "Please from the sky."
Oh yeah, I still jam that for sure. So, what music? Our little flavor scene, and then the intro, and then we pick up back where we left off. We open after the intro. The shot opens back in the church hideout with the zoom in on GiGi's face as she hears like an echoing sound about GiGi's family coming to town, and then the words stop and we look at Faust staring at you, GiGi. Everyone's in the room still. This is after the ogre battle, after you return to Vanderbrunn. You're having a meeting with Faust, and he's telling you that Dwa sent word to the local barons to have a meeting about the temple situation, and the Gioacchino family are coming to town, and he sees you looking all wide-eyed. GiGi, sister, is everything okay?
I got two things to say. Yeah. First thing, I am a member of the Gioacchino family. Second thing, I probably should have said this at the start at the festival, but I didn't think she would stay. I thought she would go back into the capital. You know, I apologize. I have passed. Dua killed me, and third thing, everyone suspects I'm dead. And I'm just saying, I probably should announce this much earlier. But yeah, my family's. Oh yeah, so basically my family's coming and I'm dead. I'm just being an unmarked grave in the middle of a forest.
Well, that is certainly an interesting backstory for sure.
Yeah.
Oh,
So your family thinks you're dead.
Yeah. I mean, friends, family think I'm dead. You know, last they heard, their daughter was a necromancer trying to raise the dead in the middle of a forest. Got caught red-handed, and got stabbed and buried in an unmarked grave. I think it's quite simple.
That's metal as fuck.
and you're
I
saying
mean, hey, if all that it takes is you sitting a couple of days in a box under the ground, I'm sure we can accommodate.
But you're saying that buff bitch that the cardinal left behind is the one that killed you?
Yeah. I should have said this at the start, but I didn't think he was going to stay. I thought he was going to go back with the cardinal, and never had to encounter the bitch again.
Well, it seems we have a few things to discuss. So, before I head back to the temple, before that bitch gets suspicious, I did want to go over any plans you have made for trying to revitalize the temple. I heard some ideas about leaning into this skibbity profit bullshit.
Oh yes, for sure. I mean, if we can... Well, you know, it didn't seem that too many people might have been that particularly happy, but I mean, if it's the Cardinal's wishes, then who knows what kind of fires we can stoke?
Excellent, excellent. Well, unfortunately, I need to get back. You four plan this out. Jezebel, Cain, take care of your duties that I've given you, but the four of you talk amongst yourselves, figure out what you want to do, if anything, for this temple, and what plans you have for this meeting, if any plans at all, and what you are going to do about this situation, GiGi. But I shall see you tomorrow at Mass. Please bring news. I bid you adieu. And Father Faust, Cain, and Jezebel will leave the scene, and the scene is the four of yours.
Of course, it's all about us again. So, what do we do with the whole parent situation?
I could just hide. You know.
I mean, how long has it been since they thought you had been deceased, GiGi?
Let me count. About a year, I think. I don't. I kind of died. I don't know how long I died for. I kind of just woke up in dirt, crawled out in the rain.
Interesting. So they'd probably still recognize you fairly easily, that's definitely for sure.
I mean, did you always have that crazy makeup?
No, I was before becoming a scholar and becoming a necromancer, I was a proper I was noble by birth. I dressed in fine jewelry and dresses.
And now you would think with your penchant for pixie dust that you were never even noble to begin with. Oh, well.
At least not parading as a noble.
So, tell us about your parents. What should we expect when the Gioacchino family arrives?
Oh gosh. I don't know. They go into the temple meeting, right? So they're probably going straight to the temple, unless I would suspect.
Okay.
And just for a heads up, Gigi, you know your family's home is probably a few days travel from Vanderbrunn, so you have like a day or two before they arrive.
So,
okay.
are you are saying your family is influential? Like, maybe we can use that to our advantage? I mean, if they're noble, they must have some influence, right?
Like they are barons and they have money. Could use them, but like
Then we could use them to fuel the Church of the New God. Cult Church?
Oh.
it's called the new god. I'm pretty
Cult.
sure. I don't really pay attention to church.
Do you remember anything about your parents? Like, as in, did they do anything particularly off the cuff, or maybe not exactly in line with what you would deem good?
Can call, when you get a sword impaled and kind of dead, your mind gets a bit fuzzy about the past. You can't remember a lot of stuff. Like I can't read now.
What if, let me hear you out. What if you you get all nice and dandy, like, you know, with the whole church get up, and you just say you're reformed and you have found the light in Astrid and in the cult of the new god, and you play into this whole thing, and then like maybe they will give the church some money, you know, and then, you know, we use the money, and, you know, that kind of thing. I think there's something in there.
Could, players have amnesia, or like the woman Dula. She's the one who called me a heretic and stabbed me through the chest. Like, what if she catches on this heretic's still alive and starts trying to fucking kill me again? I probably think it's a bad idea. Maybe we could just do like I'm just in the church. They come up and like, oh my god, our daughter, and I'm like, what? And I play off as I have amnesia, and I don't remember them. I don't know.
Yeah, the woman that killed you certainly is a problem. Maybe we need to.
Maybe we should kill her and
Yeah, I'm
cut her head
thinking
off
the
and
same,
stamp
but
on her fucking skull.
that could be problematic.
I would certainly
needs
love
to
to watch that
vanish.
bitch squirm, but she seems a bit tough.
Yeah, I had tougher.
Of course you did, Sticky.
I mean,
Oh, you
we don't
fought
know
tougher
anything.
enemies?
We don't know anything about her. Maybe we can. I don't know. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't have to kill her. Maybe we can just trick her to go away or something. We don't want
Yes.
We don't want a whole investigation on our asses. Not again.
She's only here to make sure the church, the cult of the new god is run properly. Perhaps. When again, if it does get money, you don't know if she's gonna stay and keep check.
Yeah, I mean, if it goes well, then she doesn't have a reason to stay here.
Yeah.
And then we can fuel the fires of greed.
Yeah.
Oh, and I'm also going to get into the play with Edgar, so I'm going to see what I can change with the script.
Wait, you going on a play?
Yes. Remember Edgar?
The
Uh,
pompous actor?
Yes. Well, he came back to me and, well, he wants me to be an actress in a play, and I kind of said yes, and, well, I think he's into me. So, easy to influence.
Interesting, certainly, but... I mean, GiGi, this is your family that we're talking about, and we don't know what we're dealing with, so... At the end of the day, the decision ultimately comes down to you, what we do in this situation. Would you rather confront them, or stay more elusive?
I vote to stay more elusive, to be honest. Not to be confrontation. Well,
I mean, we could just bury her again.
wait, me?
Yeah.
No! I'm not going back to hell. I mean, I want to go back to hell. I don't want to go back in the pits of the fucking lakes of fire.
Well, how about we scout out the situation first, see what's going on, and then we decide.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to make plans in a vacuum.
That is very true. What about you, Bastet? What do you think?
I mean, I'm not sure. I mean, just stay low for now.
Could we use our little infiltration kitty somehow?
I mean, I can. You want me to get some information? I can shapeshift.
Yeah. Is anyone else with us in the room, by the way?
Not currently. Cain, Jezebel, and Faust left, so you're currently under the burning cock right now. Tomorrow is Mass. Today, the day is yours, so whatever you wish to do. Mally's plan is to find out if you have anything you want to do as a group, and we'll run through that, and also if there's any individual things you wish to do during the day, we'll go through that as well, but let me know what you wish to do.
I mean, that's something, I mean, yeah. So there's lots of options, really.
Exactly.
But like if GiGi wants to stay low for a while, I guess we can respect that.
Do you got any other ideas? Because I honestly have no ideas to do.
I mean, we certainly should get the gist of the GiGi family. Like, they are important. So we, if we can get them to our side, like with money, you know, that would be good. So we would have to maybe.
Ruby, I think you've gone quite quiet again. I'm not too sure.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was a little bit confused why you speak to me with the name Ruby, but okay. Yeah, so yeah, we should gather information about the parents, I would say.
Okay.
I too was thinking of this idea. Either we scout out a little bit of what we know in the city about them, or even possibly meeting them out on the road, maybe, before they even arrive.
And if they don't want to help us, we could also rob them.
Yeah, that's a point.
I mean, how much do you like your parents?
If Diabolus tells me to sacrifice my parents to the cult, I will.
Okay. Well,
That was holy shit. That was edgy as fuck. I'm sorry. Out loud, that was like fucking edgy as I said that. I was like, oh shit.
Oh, I like that. I like that. I like your The word isn't coming to my brain. What's the word for it?
Devoted.
I love your
zealot.
devotion
Yeah,
to her.
Your zealotry.
Well
the
then.
most zealous.
I mean, I wouldn't feel bad anyway, but I mean, then we should I don't know, spread out and I don't know, should we go on the road or should we wait for them to come? I said come.
I have had at least like 4 innuendos in the last like couple of lines of dialogue that you have said.
It's natural for Sticky.
Comes as natural as breathing.
Yeah, it is.
I think it would be better if we wait for them to come, because like we meet them on the road, but we have to follow the same road back, right? And it'd be...
So instead of waiting for them to come, we come first?
No, like we go meet them in the road, right?
Yes.
You know, to get like a vibe check, right? But like, do we just go back to the city in the same road, or do we just like, I'm a bit confused. I'm gonna be honest. Like, I'm trying to work out how the plan would actually look like. Like,
Oh, that's the thing. We never have a plan or anything. We just have to assume things, and that doesn't work out.
we
we
just say
always-
fuck it, we ball.
We work with no information.
Well,
Except that
how
you-
about we have a little bit of reconnaissance then? So, we have somebody that can remain pretty hidden, so... Tell me, GiGi, do you remember if your family is fond of cats at all?
I mean, yeah, everyone likes cats, don't they?
Right?
Well, certainly not that Duar figure who we met earlier, but,
More reason to cut her fucking head off.
So yeah, then do we use pussy then?
Well, if Bastet maybe would go and meet them on the road and see what she can figure out, and then possibly find their lodgings in the city, and then we can go from there and just see what we can grab. Also, welcome in, Socks.
Yo.
Hey, yo.
Thank you for the raid.
Thank you, Socks, for the raid. Welcome in, welcome in. How was Baldur's Gate 3? I hope you had a most excellent stream. Thanks for stopping by. Everyone go follow Socks the Goblin. Awesome, awesome Goblin.
These boots have seen everything.
Maybe one day I'll catch a break. But yeah, welcome in. I'm Mally Nim, TTRPG streamer. We're streaming a TTRPG right now, and our players are planning, which will probably take the full episode. So listen to the plan.
Fuck it, we're doing it live. So should we go then?
Yeah,
and
I'm ready.
maybe one of us can also like, I don't know. I have to probably like seek out Edgar and like make some changes to the script. So I will be doing that.
Yeah, Sticky, you definitely know you have a meeting today with Edgar, Sticky.
Yeah. So I will be doing that. And you two, you can, I don't know, you will figure it out.
Well, I certainly know that I must see my father, as he would like to look into my condition. And of course, I can't move particularly well in the daylight, so I'm not exactly much use to you until later.
I diagnose you as Goblin.
I'm... Whatever.
Anyway, ta-ta! And I go out of the burning cog,
Ta-ta,
seeking out
Sticky.
Edgar.
Enjoy.
Nice, nice.
Well, what about you, GiGi? Do you have anything that you particularly need to do today?
Not really. I could.
How's your?
Maybe you just stay here for the next week. Maybe you just lie low and just hide underground for a while.
Quick question, GiGi.
Mm-hmm.
So you just learned that about your family coming to town. You just, had some rough battle, raised some undead, came back, found out your family are coming to town. Your pixie dust supply is running low. How are you feeling?
Oh, wait, my pixie dust supply is running low. I gotta fix that. I need to get drugs.
All right, that was just to me. Y'all two
okay.
don't listen, Eena or Bastet. Okay, please continue. Please continue.
I need to do something quickly. I'm gonna go grab some dust. Bye.
And GiGi leaves. Eena, you wanted to go to your talk with your dear old dad. How about you, Bastet?
I'm not sure.
I mean, what would Bastet do? A day in the life of Bastet. What would you do today, since y'all are waiting? It seems like. What would you do? A day in the life of a thieving Ferren.
Probably, I mean, is it daytime or is it nighttime?
It's daytime. It's morning.
Then I would be scoping out to see if I find any places or anything that would be a great spot for me to come back to later.
Oh, okay. Doing some scoping and reconnaissance. And welcome to the Warbands, Elixir 13. Much appreciated for the follow. Excellent, excellent. I was just seeing where we want to change scenes and such. Normally we start with Sticky because, we like to go in order, but then I really want to know what's going on with GiGi, so we're going to start with Eena.
That was the biggest bait of my entire life. What the?
Jesus Christ.
All right, so, Eena, the scene will change. Where do we open up with you?
So, we would open the scene with me donning my daytime wear, e.g. as much clothing as I possibly can, just to be able to walk through the streets in the shadows, and make my way to my father's home.
Most excellent. And the scene changes to you arriving at Lockhart Manor. Since I did say it is morning, your father is preparing to enter his coffin. He's getting his nice nighttime or daytime robe on, his vampire bunny slippers as he's preparing for the night. Let's pull up an image of your father.
I feel the need now that Ruby needs to go off and make a Hero Forge model of that.
Oh my gosh.
I put it on the list.
Him in like a fluffy pink dressing gown with like little bunny slippers and like the Astrid mug.
Yes, I was gonna say that. Perfect. He has the Astrid mug. Excellent. Oh, you return, my daughter. How has the nighttime fared thee?
Oh, it has been wonderful, Father. You know, the usual plans within plans, slaying ogres and whatnot.
So tell me, how have you been feeling lately? I've noticed, your demeanor has shifted a little.
Well, my training with Faust didn't exactly go as planned, whereas my other compatriots were blessed with all sorts of wondrous abilities. I merely seem to have inherited madness.
I wonder. I hope this is not a side effect of my experimentation.
I am certainly not sure, Father, but all I know now is that whenever I seem to, well, new schools of magic and knowledge flow through my mind, but I also hear several unwelcomed voices.
If you don't mind, we could do a little research to see if we can figure anything out. What ails you?
I feel that would be best, Father. Although my powers are certainly wondrous now, as one might say, there's certainly a lot of undesirable side effects. If you might have heard about the guard in the city that was a little bit worse for wear recently.
I heard a guard's corpse was found quite emaciated. That was you?
Not from a will of my own, I would say, but yes, that was indeed me.
Come, daughter, let us rest the night. And he will kiss you on the forehead and offer you to sleep with him in his coffin. With him.
I don't know, is this a red flag? This feels like a red flag, no. Sure, Father, if you feel it best.
He will take you to his sleeping quarters, which is across from yours, open the coffin, and get in and beckon you to come inside with him.
As I do so, following him.
We end the shot of him closing the coffin as he has his arm around you, and the coffin closes. And we will stay with you, Eena, as the scene changes, as the coffin opens and it is nighttime. We will just do reverse timing for everyone else, you know.
Yes.
The night approaches for Eena and Orpheus Lockhart. As the coffin opens again, the same sleeping position you were both in. He's like, as your eyes flutter open, you hear his voice behind you. Well, the night is young. We should get started now.
Yes, father, what doth thou have in mind?
Well, I have a lot in mind, but Mally would like to know what Twixie has in mind. What kind of experiments would Orpheus conduct upon his daughter? Please describe a scene with you and Orpheus in the lab.
Let me go and get up our notes, because I totally haven't forgotten what I sent you or anything of the sort. Let's see.
Neither have I.
So, normally he is very much into his physical experimentation, but this time he would be using some of his magic. He would be testing blood samples and whatnot, and generally taking a look at Eena. He has probably noticed as well that Eena is wearing an eye patch over one of her eyes now, as well.
So would you be like strapped into a table or just standing there? I want to see the flavor.
For the most part, she would probably be standing there until more of the painful experimentation begins, and then I imagine that I would be strapped down to a table for my own safety, of course.
Oh yeah, of course. And we have that montage of you in the lab late one night with Orpheus Lockhart. What?
Check your DMs. Pull it into OBS.
Uh-oh. Oh my gosh.
Did you do it? Did you do what I think you just did?
All right. Please, bear with me as we
Do it live.
do it live. Oh yeah, there he is. It's in OBS.
Oh my goodness.
And the mug, oh my gosh, with the bat. What's up, Valiant Bud? We're just doing some
Heart underwear.
the heart underwear. So yeah, that's what you crawled into a coffin with.
Hey, Knife. Oh my gosh.
Welcome in, Knife. Thank you for dropping by.
I didn't know that my father had this level of undeniable drip. Oh my god.
There's a lot about me that you do not know, Dalton. Good stuff. Thank you, Ruby. That was amazing. But of course, we have a montage. We have an experimentation montage. First, we have Orpheus hand to chin in his lab. Dark stone basement. Table set up. Bed with straps on it. Different tables with beakers and vials and other alchemical implements, as well as surgical implements on another table. Orpheus is standing there looking down at you, Eena, with his hand on his chin. He walks around you a bit. We have a cut to where he grabs a needle, sticks it in your arm, extracts some blood, puts it in a vial, does it one more time, and he pours some of the vial over one Bunsen burner. Starts watching that. We get another cut, another scene. We have him strapping you to the bed, opening up your chest with a scalpel. Looking in, we see your beating heart behind your rib cage, and he's looking at it. He's taking notes, and then we see your flesh start to just mend itself as he does so. Your flesh begins to mend back, and he's making notes. And then he goes to a shelf, pulls out a book, starts reading through it. And then we see him like wave his hand and mumble some words, and a spell comes at you, Eena. A wisp of black, smoky magic swirls around you and kind of dissipates, and then he has a thoughtful expression, and he continues making notes. And we have a whole montage of this, you and your father, different experimentations. And as the experimentation ends and the montage ends, we have you standing back before Orpheus as he's finishing scrawling some notes. My daughter, I will need to research this further, but I'm concerned that my experiments may have caused your curse to fight your gift.
Oh, I see. Well, at least I'm still here for the time being. That means that we have time on our side, I suppose. But there is not another person that I would trust with my well-being but you.
I will talk to my contacts, see if I can get any more books or scrolls or information on this, but really, whatever the curse is that the Fey Queen imbued the Goblin ancestry with is not aligning with the dark gift of vampirism. It might be what is driving you, your thoughts and prayers, into different directions.
Well, for the time being, then, I shall do my utmost to keep them in check. Possibly.
Interesting. Very interesting, he says as this scene fades to black and switches. Back to the morning of a little montage, because you know we love those montages around here. Sticky, you are exiting the Burning Cock. You are heading to your meeting, I presume?
Yes, I'm exiting the burning cock to get entered by a burning cock.
All right. We have a montage of you leaving the cock, making your way through Old Town.
Yeah, so where would Edgar be?
Oh, he's meeting you at your room in the brothel.
Oh, okay, yeah, then wonderful. Then I will just go back to my brothel. I like that I say that's my brothel.
Stickies.
Yeah, I go back there. Anything out of place when I enter?
No. Real quick, thank you, Rainer, for the fortune. Make sure you mark that, players. Noted. Well noted. No, we have a montage of you traveling the streets of Old Town, Sticky. People greeting you, some of your clients, like, giving you the finger guns as you walk by.
I give them a wink.
And they, a group of gentlemen, you wink at them, and then we can hear, like, talking, oh, you see that? Yeah, she winked at me. Oh, yeah. She likes me the best. As you continue walking, the stores are starting to open up. You smell fresh baked bread in the air as you make your way to the Golden Brothel. Greeted.
I might would even like pick up a bun or something, like some breakfast.
Yeah, we can definitely. She winked at me. Yes. They start fighting in the a little cloud of dust as they fight over you. Yeah. You drop a coin, grab a loaf, keep on walking, strutting your stuff. You make your way, greeted by the orc bouncer and gold tooth as you make your way into the brothel and up to your room. When you get there, sitting on your bed, waiting for your arrival, Sticky, is... Oh,
Yay.
there you are, my muse. I've been waiting for you.
Oh, I've been waiting for you.
Well, I have written a few more lines. I have the scene we practiced the other day that I got started on with you in the bathtub. I've finalized the lines. If you want to do some line reading with me, Sticky, and I heard you had some changes you were wanting to do.
I have a few ideas. Let's get over them, shall we?
Okay. Did you want to practice the lines first, or do you want to tell me these changes?
So, what would you think of some more, I would say, positive? I mean, the whole script seems already pretty with a lot of positive energy filled. You know, what if we fill it a little bit with even more romantic interests and show that we should be loving free, you know? There needs to be some nudity in the script, if you know what I mean.
No. Oh, of course.
You know, you are such a talented writer, right? We want to inspire the people with this. We want to inspire them to live their lives more free.
You are my muse, Sticky. Oh my gosh, I love this. Yes, free love for everyone.
Yes. Come on, let's see what we have, what we can work with, and maybe have. We should do something. I'm thinking like something new, something that the stage has never seen before. How would you feel about being the first person to bring sex to the stage?
I mean, I do fuck after all, and I'm known for it. Rated M, mature R. We need to come with a rating system for this before we get started. I don't think the world is ready for this.
You know, sometimes you need to start something. You know, shock the people.
I'm interested. As you can see, I am fully attentive.
Oh, I already see that. Should we do that first and then work on the script? You know, get some inspiration.
How about we do a line reading, and then you tell me how best we can add sex to this scene.
You know what? Sounds great. And I mean, we already have a prostitute in the script, right? So.
Well, that's you.
Yes. Exactly.
Cool. So, I'm gonna make this note public. So check unlock it. Check the notes on the right-hand
shit.
side.
Did you actually write a script?
Just a scene.
Hold on. Where do I find this?
On the right-hand side under characters, it's notes.
Characters. Notes. Wait, what? Where? I don't see it.
You see it on the stream?
Oh wait, no, I found it. Notes. Oh yeah. Okay. Wonderful. Okay. Wow. Okay. Wow, this is so cool. Okay.
All right.
Yes.
So, let's go back to your bathtub. I've already had it running and had them warm up water for this scene, and it's full of bubbles just like you like it.
Wonderful. I get undressed in front of him slowly.
Now, I will be dressed for this scene, but he gets undressed as well. But for rehearsal.
Of course.
All right. So, you get undressed, slide into the bathtub. He does the same, and he's holding up this paper. And you know you can't read, so he'll go over it. We don't have to do that, but he'll go over what you say, and then you can ad-lib it or whatever to add this section to it, or how you want to alter the play. But as you slip in and are like getting into the bubble bath, he stands at the door with the script, and he's like, okay, Sticky, okay. The scene opens with Vivian, you, in a bathtub full of bubbles, like now. We need to get a phonograph so we can have some nice music playing, you know, a little sultry. I will approach. Vivian, I have a business proposition for you.
What do you want?
Well, I'm going to be in town until Mass Day, and I'd like you to spend the week with me. I will pay you to be at my beck and call. I want a professional.
Look, I'd love to be your beck and call girl, but if you're talking 24 hours a day, it's gonna cost you.
Ah, yes, here we go. Give me an arena figure. How much?
6 full days. Nights to 400.
200.
300.
Done.
Holy shit.
Oh, and then we'll submerge your head into the bathtub like you're trying to drown yourself, and then I will hover over it and be like, is that a yes?
Okay, I do that. I submerge it a little bit. You see like bubbles coming up, and then I jump out again, and I jump him like on the I try to grab his neck with my arms, you know, and then I go closer, and then I say yes, and then I pull him into a kiss, and we end up. This is where the camera zooms out of the bathing of the bathroom, and you hear like water splashing and stuff, and the scene fades to black, and you just hear a soft moaning.
Yes, and as the scene fades to black, you hear Edgar's voice. I love these rewrites. Ah! Excellent. And the scene fades and goes to black as we switch to Bastet. So, Bastet, you wanted to do some reconnaissance, maybe look around and scope some houses. So, tell me, how does that scene start out?
She's just gonna be in her Bastet, her original form here, and she's going to just kind of like she's, just walking around casually, like maybe shopping, looking like she's, interested in things. But she's really just seeing how the quality is, how nice it is, and how easy it would be to steal and come back later and take.
Excellent, excellent. So we have that scene. I'm guessing in Sparrow's Perch, right? The nicer area.
Yes.
Okay. Of course, there is the market district in Vanderbrunn, but there are also stalls and nicer stalls and fancier places in Sparrow's Perch. So we get a little montage scene of Bastet window shopping, browsing, seeing if anything catches her eye, right?
Right.
Sweet. It's still mid-morning now as Bastet has left the Burning Cock, the meeting, and has been traveling through the city. We get a little montage of you checking one stall, a merchant with a few nice rings. Some of them are definitely fake, you can tell, with some fake gems. Trying to swindle the nobles. You go to another stall looking. You're looking at the buildings. We see like this pinpoint vision from Bastet as she looks up at like a window. She's like, and we can see like a kind of sci-fi textile. We got like, ledge, like an ledge outlines, and then we see like jump positions, like, okay, if I jump here, I can get to that ledge. Good. Making making mental notes. And then
Yeah.
you come to a new at the end of the little bazaar within Sparrow's Perch. A new stall has opened up, right? And there's a thin woman at the stall with long gray hair pulled back into a bun. She's wearing almost like a kimono, but in a Grand Duchy style. And you can see hanging from her stall, something catches your eye. Gives you like a bit of a memory. You see like some blue and white fur. And as you get closer to the stall, it's almost like a reminiscence of GiGi's scene when she found out her family was coming to town, right? You see this stall, and there's like furs on the back wall lining the stall. There's furs hanging. They're like a light blue color with white, and it looks like there's two large fluffy tails on each fur, with some kind of rings around the tails. And we get that scene, and you see that, and please give me a scene, a flashback scene of Bastet, young, with her parents, playing with these creatures in the woods. The scene is yours.
Yes. Yeah. When I was young, my dad and my mom and I lived in the woods. It was wonderful. We had so much fun. We were free. We were able to shapeshift whenever we wanted, and didn't have to worry about anything. We chase animals and hunt and just jump in the grass and just have so much fun. And yeah, we had some fake creatures that we ran into, and we also just had a lot of fun together too. And yeah, they looked like this. They look just like this.
Yeah, if you can imagine a cross between a ringtail a fox, a chinchilla, and a flying squirrel. That's what this creature is, or at least was, a fey creature, known as the two-tailed ringus. And as you see that, Bastet, go ahead and I'm gonna need a will challenge roll from you.
Oh boy.
Go ahead and gain 1 point of insanity as you are looking at these creatures, the furs of these creatures, and this. You hear this lady trying to talk to you, but you're like kind of frozen in fear for a moment as you see these creatures. Can I help you, miss? Can I help you? And yeah, you see these, you have that image, and as this lady is saying, can I help you? Can I help you? You see behind her this figure just looming over her, staring down at her, and then walking around the side of the tent and just looking at these furs, just a somber, melancholy expression. And she looks up at you. Describe your mother.
She is, I would say, roughly my height. She has very long, straight black hair and bangs similar to mine. She doesn't have much cat-like features to her. She appears quite human. Yeah.
And you see an apparition of your mother, looking at these furs, looking at this lady, and then she looks at you, Bastet, with a recognizing smile to see you. As the lady begins to talk again, your mother's smile turns back into a sad expression as she begins to fade away as your focus comes back to the lady's like, Miss, are these furs, they caught your eye, I see. The finest two-tailed ringus furs this side. They just started hunting them recently. We got them from a small hamlet to the west. And you see, Bastet, the lining, the inside lining, not the fur itself, but the lining inside, there's like a mark on them, and it says Judith Farms.
Okay. So I'm standing there and I see these furs, right?
Mm-hmm.
I will have like this shocked, almost just like standing still, like just expression of like, what the heck? And then I'm going to look at her, at the
Shopkeeper.
The shopkeeper, yes, and hopefully this makes sense because I did gain insanity. I'm gonna lunge at her. I'm gonna lose it for a second.
Oh shit! Make an attack roll.
With I'm just coming at her with my hands. What do I?
Yeah, throw your hands. It'll be your claws, I guess. Do we have your claws in there? Let me see. Just make a dagger attack roll. It'll be the same bonus.
Oh dang!
Oh yeah. No.
We do have a fortune,
To attack a defenseless shopkeeper, calm down, Ruby. No, this makes actual perfect sense. You seeing
Yeah.
these creatures, you seeing, the furs of these creatures, this lady, you saw the ghost of your mother. You tried to lash out, you tried to jump over the counter and attack the lady, but just the red in your eyes as you doing this, your eyes start to well up with tears, and you lunge at her. We get a shot of expression on her face. She's like, oh shit, as you jump over the table to lunge at her. She sidesteps and starts running. Help, help, I'm being assaulted, I'm being assaulted. What do you do?
Okay, so I'm in the shop and she's, after I lunged, and then she's running off to try to get help.
Yes. It's not
Okay.
not like a shop. It's like a tent, like
Tent, yeah.
yeah.
So, after I realized I missed that, and this is going, I need to figure out where these, maybe I got my mind cleared for, and I'm like, I need to grab one of these. I need to figure out where these are coming from. Can I grab one?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay. And then I'll grab one, and then I'll head off because I know their guards are coming.
All right. Cat form.
Yeah.
Just assume. So we get the shot. We see the lady run out of the tent as you lunge over the counter. Some of these furs drop to the ground as you hit the back of the tent as she runs out of the tent, yelling for help. You're like on your hands and knees after the pounce, looking over, seeing one of these furs. We see like a Bastet gritting her teeth as she grabs a fur, stuffs it into her person, and we see her begin to morph into a gray sphinx cat and scamper out of the tent as two guards are running up to the tent to see what's all this. Then as you scamper off out of frame and the scene goes black. And we open up with GiGi. So, what are you doing, GiGi? Please tell me.
I think I need to get my pixie dust, so I've gotta go to, oh shit, where's the map? With Millhouse Studies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Now,
I'm gonna,
I was gonna say now, remember the first time he said he's not gonna do this again. The second time you still coerced him, so you're going a third time?
yeah, I'm going the first time. Yeah.
Excellent. Sorry, you know me, I am the epitome of prepared. Always.
It's alright. Given this one. Oh shit. I felt close down Fantasy Grounds then. I didn't.
Excellent. All right. So, the scene changes to you, GiGi, heading to Scholar Square. Back to morning as you exit the cock, heading towards the square. You approach the school, the academy where Millhouse would be schooling right now. Where do you meet up with him, or how do you contact him?
I assume, in my head, I'm back at the main building. I'm just squatting down with a cigarette in my mouth, waiting for him to come out so I can wrap my hand around him and be like, I need some pixie dust, go back inside. So I'm just waiting in the back.
All right, all right. Excellent, excellent. So on this day, he usually has a class for a little bit, and he usually exit out this door. So we change scenes to the back of the academy.
Yeah, Siggy in hand, waiting.
Siggy in hand, waiting.
Yeah.
Beautiful, beautiful. Exiting out of the door, holding a stack of books. Your friend, Millhouse, opens the door, doesn't see you there, sitting there to his right, and he's like, that was such a great class today. Learned so much. Can't wait for my next lecture.
I just like Millhouse. That was really bad. Ugh. I mean, Millhouse. I yell. Like Sigrid in hand. I woke up to him. Like it just came out. No.
GiGi.
I need you to do me a massive favor. I need you to go inside and get me some more pixie dust. I'm running low.
Told you I can't do that again.
What's stopping you?
I'll get in trouble. If they find out, I could be expelled.
You're not gonna get expelled. Just do me this.
Give me a will roll with a bane.
With a bane? Fuck.
Okay, GiGi, but I've got to meet you somewhere else. We can't do it here. If they catch me, I could get expelled, and it's going to take a minute. They're keeping a better eye on the alchemical reagents now, so can I meet you somewhere?
Shit. Is there a map? Wait, is there a map? So I could just look at the map for a hot second.
Yeah, look at that hot second map.
Okay, don't be mean. Okay, we'll just go square. Go square.
The Burning Cock is an old town. Sparrow's Perch is a nice place. You're in Scholar Square now. You can meet at the church as well, the temple. Yeah.
Meet me at the edge of Southward, okay? If you don't get me my drugs, I don't want to say anything mean, Millhouse. I am your only friend, your only ever friend in this forsaken school. Okay? You don't want to hurt your friend's feeling, okay? Just telling you.
Yeah.
I'm the one who looked at. I looked over you in the first couple of years when I used to go to this fucking school, and then if you backstab me, I will nothing. Just meet me there, okay? I walk over to Southward.
Okay, I'll be there in an hour. Give me an hour, okay?
Half hour. I say half hour I'm walking.
Gods. We end the shot. What am I gonna do? And then we change scenes. So you're in the south of South Ward, which is a residential area. Between Scholar Square and South Ward, you're waiting. Where, what, how would you be waiting?
Is it like any like I would say I'm like in an alleyway, just like squatting down. Same like in the scar, just like the same, just like thinking to myself, waiting.
Okay, in an alley waiting. Perfect. So the scene changes. At the bottom it says an hour and 20 minutes later. We see you, GiGi, crouched in the alley with your cigarette. Your hair is more disheveled than normal. You're sniffling, and you know it's been longer than 30 minutes.
What the fuck is he? Okay.
And as you say that, you can hear a voice. GiGi! GiGi, where are you? I got what you were looking for. GiGi, I got the stuff. GiGi.
I immediately just walk over to him, grab the pixie dust, like snatch it out of his hands.
Oh, he's not like walking with it in his hands.
Oh, what the fuck? I walk over to him and I'm like, where is it?
Oh,
You got the shit?
yeah, I got it, but he looks around and he like looks like he's stretching, right? He looks around for a second and then he stretches in the air, both hands in the air. Oh, sorry, I needed a stretch. Where do you want to meet? Over
You
here.
have the stuff now.
Yes, I'm not gonna give it to you out in public. You came from that alley. You want to go in there real quick?
Just hand it to me now.
No, I don't want to hand it to you now. We should meet in the alley. He says it like that out loud.
Can you at least hold it in your hand so I know you have it?
And he raises his left hand as he sticks his arm in his coat and he pulls it out, a little pouch, and hands it up. Here it is.
Nice. I'm gonna snatch it out of his hand and I'm gonna cast Dark. Wait, would I know something happened? Because I suspect something, but my will was low, so shit.
Give me a perception challenge roll.
Yeah, would I know? Wait. Oh yeah, we do have perception. Okay. I was like, fuck.
Yeah. You notice creeping up, not necessarily creeping, but kind of looks like you've seen these gentlemen before. Kind of like slowly walking in your direction from behind as Millhouse has his arm raised up and stuff. You see approaching you are a halfling man and a lanky human man. Yeah, here it is, GiGi. Here's what you wanted.
I'm gonna snatch it and can I cast a spell?
You can certainly try.
I'm gonna cast Darkland's environment. I do. If I just.
Well, let me
drag it.
Yeah, let me set the scene because you didn't go into the alley, so you have no shadows to hide in right now, GiGi.
Can I grab it and walk in shadows and cast it?
You can grab it, and as soon as you start to walk off, you hear the footsteps start to quicken, and you hear, I say, you both, you're under arrest. I say, grab the girl. I got the boy. And he's like, no, I not me, her. What do? As you see them both running towards you, the halfling man is running towards Millhouse. The lanky human man is running towards you, GiGi.
Can I run into like an alleyway or like somewhere like dark?
You can attempt to.
Yeah. Would I just roll like agility or?
Yeah, give me an agility challenge roll.
Oh shit. Okay.
All right, are you gonna let that stand?
I don't really want to use any fortunes. I could.
We have also boons if you want to use that.
Yeah, I could. I will use a boon. So I'm gonna. Whoa.
Excellent, excellent. So you're able to outrun them into the alley, but they are still at your, they're close behind.
And I'm gonna. Like I said, I'm in a dark area. I'm just gonna cast Darkness Environment, which I don't think requires me to roll anything. It just says description: shadows gather around your body and remain for the duration. You are partially obscured by shadows when in the areas are totally obscured by darkness in shadowy areas.
Yeah. What does it look like when you run into the alley and cast this spell?
Pull out my in my cleric necklace of Diabolus, with a symbol of Diabolus, and as I run, shadows become like ink and they attach to my body, and I'm always pulled into the wall, into the shadows, and I'm just close my eyes and pray. Silently, I don't get caught.
Nice. So that, let me double check that spell real quick. Darklings, raiment. You are totally obscured.
So I was gonna put in the chat, but it just wouldn't let me. I don't know how you do that.
Don't worry, I got you. So you run in, you start casting the spell. The shadows in the alley start to ink around you and obscure you. So when we get a shot of that happening, and then we get a shot from inside the alley looking out, we see the halfling man cuffing Millhouse as the lanky man reaches the entrance of the alley and looks up, down, left, right, B-A start, and keeps looking until he turns and he looks towards the halfling man and gives a shrug, and the halfling man comes up with Millhouse in tow. I say, where did this woman go?
I don't know. And why are you arresting me? I told you, I'm just trying to look out for her. She needs help. But I
Son, you shouldn't be smuggling drugs out of the academy.
No, I told you.
No, son, you're going down a bad path. I'm taking you in.
No, GG, JJ, I'm just trying to help you like you helped me.
As he is dragged off. And then the halfling man, keep an eye on the perimeter. Deputy, I'm taking this boy in for questioning. And then the scene ends as the deputy goes into the alley, looks around, and continues to patrol the perimeter. What are you doing, GiGi?
Is he gonna patrol all day and all night?
No. You definitely find time to get out of the way while he's making his rounds. But where do you wish to go now?
Back to the burning cock.
Back to the burning cock.
Just back to the church. I think back to the underground church shit. I'm like, oh shit.
Excellent.
Oh, can I check if the pixie dust actually got his pixie dust? Do I just is it actually pixie dust, or did he just put nothing in the pouch? Sense.
Yep. I'm sorry, GiGi. But there's nothing but dust, not pixie dust, but dirt.
For fuck's sake! And fall on the ground.
Give me a will challenge roll. With, no, just a will challenge roll, straight roll. Excellent. And though the craving and the withdrawals are starting to make you sweat and jittery, you're able to power through this section of withdrawals. But you do know that you need to find this soon, or it's going to be debilitating on your mental state to be without your drug. And then the scene goes black. And it's like 13 minutes till like normal break, and this seems like a good spot to break before we all reconvene.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Sounds good. Oh my god. Poor GiGi.
Plus corruption for GiGi.
Poor GiGi, poor Millhouse.
What? Who cares? I don't even know this guy.
And that's the problem. You never took the time. All right.
Sticky has never even met him.
That sounds like a Sticky problem. Okay, let me get the music ready, and we will go on break, like a 10-minute or so break, and we'll be back. It's never coming up, Millhouse. That's right, Raider. All right, we shall return. And we're back. Welcome back, everyone. I hope everyone had a most excellent break. Thank you, Raydell, for the subscription. Much appreciated. 7 months. Nice. After GiGi's scene and Millhouse being arrested, the 4 of you reconvene having dinner at the Cock. The scene is yours as you sit around the table.
I'm nomming on some sausages.
And I am as usual not eating anything.
Right. Oh, you poor thing. You are not eating anything. You're like skin and bones. You should eat something, my dear.
I mean, your neck is looking very pretty, Sticky. Could always...
Oh, is that an invitation? You gotta pay for that, you know? I can give you a friendship discount.
For biting your neck?
Mm-hmm.
Hefty price, hefty price.
I mean, you come from a rich family, don't you? You should have. You will probably can afford me.
The question is whether I want to afford you, Sticky.
That is the next question. Anyway,
Sticky cuts into her food.
how have you all? Has anything come up? I've been working on the script. It's going well.
I'm tired.
GiGi, you look unwell. What's going on?
Cigarette in one hand. I'm fucking dying.
You don't look so good. What's up?
Well, I don't have any dust, and I'm going insane.
Oh.
I'm being
I mean,
a fucking pickle.
I can ask Edgar if he still has some.
Okay. Go ask Edgar. Actually, you will ask Edgar. I'm just smoking cigarette.
Sure. Where's Edgar at the moment?
Huh?
It's for the DM.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no worries. It's evening time now. Honestly, now that I recall, we're gonna retcon it. Eena, you probably wouldn't even be there because you're being experimented on right now.
Okay, I'm not there.
Oh, I could have sworn Eena was here a moment ago.
Who are you talking to?
I think I'm hallucinating.
Yeah, we see the scene. She just pops out of existence.
Wait, you're not here. Plop.
Yeah, so the day went by. You all had your experiences during the day. You're supposed to attend mass tomorrow. Any day now. Gigi's family will be arriving as well. So any plans for the night, or shall we just skip to mass?
We're sitting around at the table right now.
Yes, yes.
Does anyone notice that I'm like visibly agitated?
Now that you mentioned it.
You both look very fucked up. You both need to relax a little bit more. What's up? What's bothering you, bastard?
I'm gonna pull out that fur, and I'm gonna be clenching it very hard. I'm gonna say you won't believe what I saw today.
Try me.
That's like a nice coat.
This is a fey creature. It's a wonderful, wonderful creature. And someone is hunting them, skinning them, and selling them.
You know what that sounds like?
What?
That sounds like we should hunt them down and have a new target to sacrifice.
I'm going to open up the fur and show the tag, because you said it had a name on it, right?
Yes, Judith Farms.
Also, while I'm showing you the tag, Sticky,
I can't read.
who can read?
The one person that can read is not on the table.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm gonna show you the tag anyway.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's some pretty squiggly lines for me. Yeah.
I'm gonna say that this is who is doing this, and as I'm like showing you, she is going to start crying like hard. This is very upsetting to her, and yeah, she wants to take care of this because this really upsets her a lot.
I lay my hand on her shoulder and pat and no. We will find those guys, and they seem very well marinated.
So we will find them, and we will skin them too, right?
Oh yeah, absolutely. That sounds wonderful.
Okay.
As you say that, the scene will go black and open up at... Wrong one. I'm so good at this. Professional. Open up for the next day at Sunday Mass. It is a similar scene to episode 1 of Shadows Fall Mask of God, where we start, well, we don't start with the over city shot, but we start with the shot in the temple. We have the seats of the temple sparsely filled Not like the first episode where it was rows and rows of mass goers. Now, like, there's even one or two pews that are just completely empty. How sparse it is. GiGi, not looking the best, standing up near the altar with Sister Margaret. The skibbity statue of Astrid, repaired, standing atop the altar beneath the Ouroboros symbol. We see Father Hopeland, who does not lead Mass now, is wearing the old outfit of Father Faust, doing the same duties as him. He will walk to the door that leads to the chamber and open it, and on his cane steps out Father Faust, wearing Father Hopeland's previous attire. He will limp up on his cane, not even nodding to Hopeland like he used to do when he opened the door for Hopeland. Won't even give him a look as he steps to the altar and takes it. And he begins Mass service. Faust, unlike Hopeland, is trying to be more charismatic, more charming as he delivers his Mass. Even with the sparse crowd as it is, it looks like Father Faust is putting on a performance and trying his best to motivate the crowd. Yes, my children, welcome to Sunday Mass. Bow your heads in prayer, and we will pray to the skibbity Prophet Astrid on this baste of Mass holy days. And then the scene continues. It does the same montage going through the crowd. Sticky, you don't have really anybody to sit with right now. Eena, you're still in the back in the shadows. I mean, Sticky and Bastet, if you wanted to sit together. It doesn't seem weird now because, like I said, it's sparse. And the Mass continues. Not as, well, even though it is sparse, it is even less people approach the stage during communion for the blood of Astrid. Still a lot of trepidation there on drinking the communal wine. But a few people do partake in the blood and flesh of Astrid. As Mass continues, we go to the offering portion. Of course, the offering plate, bits and coppers are what are passed through the plate as it's passed around. The Mass montage ends with, oh, and I forgot to say, also at the back of the area is Dua, standing over watching as Mass proceeds. And as soon as Mass is over, she leaves. Father Hopeland leaves, but Faust stays to greet what few Mass members have stayed. And as you all group up, and he approaches you, so what have you learned? What have you planned for tomorrow? Or not for tomorrow, for the temple. Are you still waiting on GiGi's family? What have you thought to do for that? And as he asks all that, Sister Margaret steps up.
Oh, the Fae return. So good to see that the Fae have not lost faith.
She turns to you, Sticky and Eena.
Yes.
Of course not. We will always hold our wonderful based god in the most skibbity of lights.
In the name of Skibbity.
Oh, they've even taken up the Cardinal's lingo. You see that, Father Faust?
Yes, Sister Margaret. Don't you have some cleaning to do or something? Please, get out of here.
Yes, Father, I'll return to my duties.
Okay. So, where were we? Yes, so, how was your day yesterday?
Well, I'm working with that girl on the script. It's going to be most wonderful. And I'm noticing, I think I have a few ideas. How about can we have the theater at the church, maybe? Bring in some people. Make them most blessed. Have more merchandise.
We
should do advertisement for this now. I mean, you are so good at this.
You mean the performance at the temple?
Yes, that too. But like, I have so many ideas now that I've seen you in action up there. We should do whole, like, I don't know, billboards and pamphlets and stuff. Get the people back to church.
Billboards along the road to Vanderbrunn. I'm listening.
Like, have this whole, like, make a show out of it and get the consumers in this. Now I have a better understanding of what we are supposed to do.
Billboards, mega show. I like where your head's at. We need to plan this out. We need to get artisans and artists to work on this. I'm taking notes right now. Billboards, a mega show. Like a re-debut of the temple, maybe.
Yes, we could actually make our own little festival, you know, to praise this base shit, whatever, and we open it up with a new play and everything, and then they buy our shit and we make them greedy and we can also sneak in some of our own goals, you know?
Very clever ideas. I like this. It's going to take some time and planning and personnel, but we need money to make money.
Well,
because I'm not
question
gonna spend any of the church's fund on this. This is all coming out of the cult of the new god.
Oh, absolutely. But we can spread the word how good it is now, and we are building something here. And hey, if we can get help from the capital, like with you being like the great visionary, I'm sure the cardinal will give us some kind of donations.
Yes.
Like have them work for themselves, you know?
This sounds great. We need to draft a plan, how we plan to execute this before I send it to the cardinal. And maybe we can also get the Gioacchino family in on this as well.
Exactly.
I'm loving this. I'm loving this. I wish there was still more commemorative mugs from the Day of Revelations. We're gonna have to make more merchandise. Do you have any ideas?
Oh, I mean, so, in the play, we want to advertise a little bit more free love, so maybe we could also make some toys. I'm just spitballing here, of course. And maybe we could do t-shirts and bathing robes.
Oh. Where your head's at.
Also, I mean, GiGi, I know you want to stay low, but what if suddenly you appear again and you are a changed person, and maybe we can talk to this Dua person and like that you found the light in the court of the new god and stuff like that. You know, a miracle. Astrid's miracle. You will be our Astrid.
I don't know that will work. I'll be honest, but I'm willing to work with the plan, I guess. I was more thinking of amnesia, you know, like I'm here, I pretend I don't know anyone.
Yeah,
Wait.
that too.
Okay. What's the worst can happen?
We can combine these plans.
Yeah.
Interesting. Alright, amnesia. But
the cult of the new god brought her back.
Yes, blessed by Astrid.
Into the embrace of Astrid.
Interesting. Are you okay with this, Sister GiGi?
If it's what the code wants and the church wants, I'm willing to do it. If it's what he wants, I'm willing to do it.
If it's what he wants, she says as she points down to the ground.
Yeah, points down to the ground. Like, if you want me to do it, I will do it.
Excellent. Well, we received word from the Gioacchino family by word of Raven. They are currently at Stench and Crow, the small hamlet that is about less than a day from here, so they should arrive any time now. And then we will have to schedule the meeting. But until they arrive, I have to get back to my duties. Dwa should be sleeping now for her nightly rounds, but I cannot be too sure. I do not want to tarry long consorting with you all in case she is watching.
Of course. And maybe you can find some more stuff about her. Who is she? We need information about this person.
I know about as much as you do. She was an inquisitor who made her rounds in the duchy before promoted to a sword of Astrid.
We should try to use her somehow.
I'm guessing your corpse, GiGi, is one of the many that elevated her in her position.
I said what we cut her fucking head off.
I love how sometimes GG is like totally like normal, and then like sometimes like we should cut her fucking head off.
We should cut her fucking head off now. But I don't say that. I think I'm just gonna raise my voice into like, yes, I'm still at church. Yeah, probably.
Excellent, excellent. So, the scene will go black and we will change scenes. I will figure out what you wish to do once you learn, but we are going to have a quick flavor.
Are you going to say montage? Oh, okay.
No, a flavor scene as soon as I figure out what I want. Okay, excellent. All right. So after the meeting with Faust after Mass, the scene changes. We see Millhouse sitting on a cot behind bars as the bars close shut. He is sitting there with a sad expression on his face. And then we hear voices coming from out of frame. We hear a door opening out from the distance. Old Town Sheriff, we hear. And then, wait, is that you? I say, brother, it's been so long since I seen you. And then we hear, yeah, see, it has been a minute, brother. Whoa, what brings you to Vanderbrunn? Did not expect to see you. Well, see, been hired by a noble family, see. Find their daughter. Rumors that she may still be alive here in this city. Oh, interesting. Well, I say, do you have any more information? Maybe I can help you with this. And then Millhouse is stands up once he starts hearing the conversation. And he walks to the edge of the bars, just listening in, trying to hear. And then he lets out a sneeze. Achoo! And we hear, oh, I've been busy, brother, have you? See, who'd you drag in? Oh, don't worry about it, brother. It's just some local kid mixed up in some drug business. Ah, well, maybe I should have a talk with him, see? Try to turn his life around. And then, walking into frame to the jail cell, we see not the human man, but the halfling man, and we also see another halfling. Well, see, you didn't say it was a halfling, lad. What are you getting into, boy? Getting into drugs. Yep, it's him. No, I wasn't getting into drugs. I was trying to help my friend out. She's had problems. Well, see, why are you in here then? Look, I told the cop. I said, my friend is going through some drug troubles. Now, she helped me before, right? So I was trying to help her. I thought maybe if she got arrested, maybe she could maybe kick the habit and she would thank me in the long run. But I got arrested. I say, son, that's what happens when you deal with drugs. Well, see, that's a poor story, boy. That's what you get for hanging out with the wrong kind of crowd, see? Tell me, what about this lady?
Why are you hanging out with someone who's into these kind of things? Oh, she's my friend. She used to go to the school with me before she disappeared. Disappeared, you say? Yeah, she was gone for like a year. But she's back. And we're friends again. Oh, please, boy, please. He brings out a pencil and notepad. Tell me more about this, friend of yours, see? And the scene fades to black.
Milos is going to ruin my whole plan. And I love it.
All right, excellent. Where are we picking up? So, where are we picking up?
Good question. Where are we picking up?
Fucking Millhouse. I know, right?
Why does every single person called Millhouse have to be like an absolute dweeb? Come on.
That's not my fault. Blame GiGi. So, let's see. Back to reality.
Ah! Mom spaghetti.
Mom's spaghetti. So we had the little, we had the meeting at Mass. We had the flavor scene, which you have no idea about. And then we switch over back to the burning cock after Mass. You are sitting around the table, discussing the ideas, the plans for the merch, and how to execute this, right? And someone, Jezebel, will approach you. She comes from outside, like you. Ah, there you are, sisters. Faust wanted me to send you a message. It appears that the Gioacchino family have arrived in town. They have accommodations at Sparrow's Perch now.
So, GiGi, your family are finally here.
Yeah, shit. Are we really going for the plan? Will we pretend I have amnesia and I'm a new woman, a woman of faith now? Quickly asking. Is that plan
I mean,
still?
it's something I would do, I think. I mean, then again, I'm not in your skin, so like, I can't really like tell. Like, I'm just me telling you what to do.
I just don't want to get stabbed in the chest again.
If it comes to that, we will jump in, right? Right?
Oh, yes, totally.
Yeah. And I mean, this woman, this Noir, you know, Eena, that's a lot of women, you know. You can have like a big old meal if it comes to that.
True.
If we kill when the high ups of the Code of Astrid would send more, like, you know, look at the current coat with heavy eyes, which could ruin our own little coat. I don't know, a food for thought.
What do you mean with coat?
Coat, as in like I meant coat. Sorry, speech impediment shit. Like it is called the Code of Astrid, right? I'm not misremembering.
Cult of
Yes,
the New
Cult
God,
of
yeah.
the New God.
Code of New God. Like, yeah, the Code of New God high ups, like the Cardinal might look down, like might send more people to look after if Dula goes missing. That's what I'm just thinking. if we do kill her, which I do think we should kill her, even though we have Harry. I honestly, yeah, fuck it, we ball. I'm just gonna go with I have amnesia.
You can go with that. I mean, she wouldn't. She is, Dua she is a woman of faith, right? Like, why would she like kill another woman of faith?
I mean,
If you're reformed due to your amnesia, how can she judge upon you, right? That's how it works, right?
I think I don't know.
I'm pretty sure.
I know, like once he did kill me, she did say call me a heretic.
Yeah, she once called you cringe, but now you're based.
Yeah, exactly. Sake.
So, yeah, I guess we go with a plan, and also I will. I mean, having Edgar on my side is really, really fucking helpful. I think he also kind of knows some people that can do some advertisement and stuff. So we can fill in the rows in the church again.
Yeah, and I know that's a big ask, but as we're all friends, I think do you guys got any pixie dust?
I can ask Edgar.
Okay. I'm like, because I don't know how I'm gonna function tomorrow if I don't have it. I'm barely functioning now. I'm just giving you full warning.
Yeah, that's fine. I can ask him. And then, Bastet. We I don't know. When do you think we want to do the whole skinning thing? Maybe after this, or is this?
Yeah,
Do you think we should do this now, or like how far away is this whole thing?
I want to plan this properly. I want to make sure that when we take care of them, that we eliminate them, and this will stop.
Sounds about right.
But, sisters, I will take my leave. I see you have everything ready and planned. Jezebel takes her leave.
Oh, yeah, okay. Yes, we do. Bye.
Bye. So,
Bye.
The scene will go black. We can just fast forward because that's the way we do around here. We just fucking fast forward. So if we want to fast forward to the meeting, is there anything between now and the meeting that you wish to do?
The meeting from the family?
Yes.
Yes, of course. Yeah, so there's a couple of things. So I want to ask Edgar, like, if he knows someone who can get some pixie dust for some parties and stuff, Not necessarily saying that it's for GiGi alone.
Gotcha.
And also, like, if he knows somebody who can help with advertisement, because I'm also going to tell him, like, hey, how about we do this for the cult of the new god, like have like after the disaster of like what happened, the cult would probably be very very thankful if we did that for them, like have the whole like stuff like at the cult of the new god, and also like have the people come in more and stuff, and then like being paid by the cult and stuff. So like I'm trying to interweb these kind of like things into one another. That's what I'm doing before the meeting.
Got it. Cool. Anything in particular for you, Bastet, before the meeting?
The only thing like in between time would be just looking up this this
Finding more about Judas Farms, right?
Judith Farms. Yes. Mhm.
Anything from you, GG, besides waiting on your fix?
Just waiting for my fix, casually.
Casually waiting for fix. Nice.
Yeah.
You feel
Plus
very
I'm-
normal about it, right?
Yeah, I'm like, do you ever get like, oh fuck, you get like so drunk you have to like stare at like an object so your eyes can focus? That's me. That's GG right now. Just like staring in the church like a piece of art for like 50 minutes.
Nice, nice. How about you there, little Eena?
I don't particularly have much to do unless my father has had any summons or revelations to do with my condition.
Probably not in this time frame yet. But I'm just checking because I don't want to leave anyone out. Since you have nothing, GG's just waiting. Bastet, you want to do some more information gathering and whatnot. Go ahead and give me will roll. Basically a challenge roll. A will challenge.
Aw, I saw that. Dang it.
I know it was a 20 for just a moment.
Dang it. Yes.
Unfortunate for you, not much has been learned yet because, like I said, this stall was brand new, right? You haven't seen this stall in your previous perusing of this, but not that you won't find out any information. It's just still fresh off the corpse, that lady, if she sees you, which I'm sure you try to keep away from her view, so you can't really talk to her right now because she knows you. And asking around, most people are like, for Judas Farms, no, haven't heard of that yet, but please, I'm interested. Kind of like people haven't heard of it yet. It's not like wide news, still new, but maybe at another time. I'm sorry, Miss Two.
Okay.
Excellent. And then we get a montage of Bastet, asking around, and then people nodding, and shrugging, and then avoiding the stall as we get a look of sadness and failure from Bastet. The scene goes black, and we pick up Sticky.
Oh shit, that's my music.
What? Why do you see? I didn't think we were to meet today, Sticky. You hear Edgar. And I guess you go to, because he's staying at the theater. He has, he's staying at the hotel near the theater, so I'm guessing you go there.
Edgar.
Oh,
I
I
need
thought
some
we...
favors. Or
Yes.
I need actually just one favor, and I have a lot of ideas for our play.
Anything for my muse. What do you ask of Edgar?
So, remember the party? The party that kind of got horribly wrong? We don't have to linger in memories, but who brought this stuff? The dust?
Oh, the stuff that killed Celeste. Well, she was big into it. She always carried that wherever she went.
Do you know who her suppliers were?
Probably someone from the Holy Kingdom. Why do you ask, Sticky?
Just, I thought maybe we could do another party and I could set something up,
Oh, I love those parties, of course, of course. Let me ask around the theater. I'm sure I can procure some for a party. I only have a little bit of personal use on me right now, but I can ask if you want to get enough for a party.
I mean, just know where to get it, so, you have so much on your plate with the play and stuff, it must be exhausting to think about, like, all these kind of things, and then, like, also organize a party, so why don't you let me do this? Like, just give me the contact, and I will look around and, like, get back to you, with the party and stuff.
Oh, I said I need to find a contact. I have a little on myself right now, but
Right.
But if you want to be in charge, sure, but let me ask around. It would be strange for a goblin to be walking around the theater asking for drugs, if you know what I mean.
Of course, and you have contacts, you know everyone, so... And the next thing is, so we want this play to be seen, right?
Of course.
What would you think, like, if we, so, the church being like, the cult being like all in a little bit like of a pickle there, I thought we could help them out, spread the word through our play and like give them a little bit help, so and I'm pretty sure we could split the income and stuff, so maybe we could get the cult to sponsor us, and in return we also do some advertisement for the cult and for our play, that kind of stuff, one hand washes the other. I'm thinking like big corporation here.
Sticky. I love where your head's at. I love the idea, but we may have to start over on the script. I don't know how a play of Pretty Goblin would go over for the cult. But I'm willing to go along with this, but we may have to put Pretty Goblin on the back burner and work on a different kind of play. I do not want to get rid of Pretty Goblin. I'm so inspired for that one. I just don't see it going over well with the cult.
Yeah, could be a little bit problematic, but what if we use the play that we are doing there as a springboard, and they see us in action, and then we announce that we have another play, and we use that, and we don't do that at the temple, but we do that somewhere else, and like we have like already an audience for that, right? So like we don't start with our passion project, but we start with a smaller project, and then we learn from it, and the big project will be Pretty Goblin will be much better from that. I think we could benefit from it.
I'm liking this. Give him a taste. Let that marinate until the real...
Yes, exactly, let them marinate.
Oh, I love it, Sticky. We have to come... I'm coming up with ideas right now. Young goblin girl lost in the world, and then she gets a sign from the new god. Oh, Fae and cult of new god. Oh, the audiences won't know what to think. It'll be such a surprise. We'll hit them where they didn't know they needed to be hit. Oh,
and that's why I love working with you.
Oh, that's why you are my muse, Sticky. We need to work on this immediately, but first let's have sex.
Of course. And I like as he says that, I already undress.
But first, let's have perfect, and the scene goes to black. Excellent. Okay. Okay, with nothing else, behind the scenes or fucking deleted scenes or whatever, GiGi's he does fuck. GiGi's family and Dua and Faust, they scheduled a meeting and everything. GiGi's family staying at in Sparrow's Perch at a nice hotel. You might have passed by him, Sticky, and you wouldn't have even known it. Might have passed by the sun while you're going to visit Edgar. We might even have that little scene, before you met Edgar. You just happened to walk by the sun, not even knowing it was him. And
Most probably, yeah.
Yeah. And the meeting is planned and everything for the next day. We get the Sticky scene, we get the Bastet scene. Everyone preps, and then the scene opens. Gotta have that church music. Opens in a meeting room within the temple. Few doors down from the altar. The scene opens. We got an oval table set up with wooden chairs around it. We have the Ouroboros symbol on the back wall. We have dark blue drapes along the walls. There's a window leading outside. 2 doors on the back wall. 1 door to the side. The camera pans down from the ceiling to the table. We see seated at the head of the table Father Faust. At the opposite end, we see Dua sitting at the table. On one side of the table, we see the Gioacchino family. And on the other side are 4 empty chairs with a depressed-looking Hopeland sitting at the table. The scene we hear as the camera pans down and we see everyone sitting at the table. Father Faust with a smug expression on his face as he waits. Dua with that impatient tapping her finger on the table. Father Hopeland sitting there looking sad. And the Gioacchino family patiently waiting as Gioel, the son. How long is this gonna take? Be patient, my boy. These things take time. Who are you waiting on? Yes, Faust. Are we waiting for the other nun? Can we get started? Oh, yes, please. They said they would be in attendance. Not only the nun, but a few other mass goers. Want to make this meeting a little more personal. As the door opens, and I didn't verify, sorry players, the 4 of you are going to this meeting?
What? Never. No, yeah, of course.
Okay, honestly didn't expect that, but that's awesome. So the 4 of you enter the room, and Dua, of course, grunts as she sees you all. Why did the nun bring goblins? and I shall drink. Thank you, Dragon or Dragon. Everyone heal, stretch.
Why can a goblin not be at such an event like this? After all, we do pray to our god Astrid as well.
Yes, and we actually want to bring the Fae to the cult.
Duas scoffs. Go ahead, sorry.
Because everyone should have a chance to pray to the new god.
That's very forward thinking. Giocondo says, as GiGi, the last to enter the room, are you made up or are you in your nun outfit?
I'm in my non-outfit.
Okay, just making sure. Let's see, where is GiGi? I don't know why that is pulling up Father Faust when that is not Father Faust. Oh well.
I'm Father Faust.
You're Father Faust now.
Oh, Hopelin.
No.
Hopelin.
Oh, Hopeland.
I'm Hopeland?
Oh, that's even bad.
I know.
That's even worse.
Actually, I don't think I set up the image. Oh my god, I'm so good at this. Alright, assets. Boom. 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 Yes, the beautiful GiGi in her nun outfit, the last to enter the room. As soon as you enter the room, GiGi, Gioconda, Viola, and Joel, both their chairs slide back and they stand up. Daughter. Joel comes running to you, your brother, GiGi, to give you a hug. And then Dua stands up. What's the meaning of this? What do you do, GiGi?
I immediately step back. I'm like, I think you mistaken me for someone else. Yeah.
No, it's a you, sister. It's a you. It's sister. Hold on. Your mother faints, and your dad... Your mother faints, and your dad stands up and starts stepping towards you. But then Dua pushes her chair back and steps in front of your dad, staring down at you, GiGi. Wait, you're their daughter?
I don't know. I don't know these people. What's happening?
Give me a intellect challenge roll if you're trying, since you're trying to deceive, or it's actually an attack roll, but so a 10 may not succeed, so just roll an intellect challenge.
Fuck.
All right. Dua turns to your father. What is the meaning of this? You tell me. We were told that you killed our daughter. What are the rest of you doing during all this?
I'm keeping a little bit to myself. I think I thought I don't know. I'm kind of like, should I help her? Should I step in?
Right now, you see, just to paint the picture, right now, yeah, let's paint the picture. So we have the round table. Father Hopelin and Faust are still sitting at the table. Faust is looking on in anticipation. It looks like he has his hand in his robe, just in case. Father Hopelin is looking up in confusion. Paola Gioacchino is passed out near her chair on the ground. Your father had run up to you, but is being blocked by Dwa. Your brother had tried to give you a hug. Dwa is standing between GiGi and her father with her sword on her hand on her sword. And what did you want to do, Sticky?
I will burst out. It's a miracle! Astrid has brought back the daughter. She was with us all along. No one knew. She has found the light of the new god.
Dwa pulls her sword and turns to you, GiGi. So, you don't remember?
I honestly don't remember anything. I swear on Astrid, I woke up about a year ago, no memories, and I found my way to church, where I found my true life, the true meaning of my life here.
She has been ever faithful since I've seen her.
Please, get out of our way. I want to hug my daughter. I thought she was dead. So he will push past Dwa and try to embrace you, GiGi.
It's more like I don't move away, but I'm not hugging him back. I'm like just my hands like to myself, like
Mamma mia.
I'm confused. I'm confused.
Dwa just towers over you and your dad, staring down at you as you have that look of confusion on your face. She slowly starts to put her sword back in the scabbard. You do not remember practicing necromantic rituals in the woods. This is your daughter who practiced necromancy. Go for it.
Oh, I was like, necromancy? I would never do such. What? That's just.
Nice. Father Faust will take his hand out of his robe and stand up and grab his cane. Oh, I'm sure everything is okay. Do not worry, Dua. If she says she does not remember, are you sure it was a Gioacchino that you struck down? I know who I killed. Father Hopeland is like, this meeting's a little more exciting than I was expecting. You don't remember me, sister? Your brother comes to your side, GiGi. What about the times we played in the garden?
I don't even know I had a brother.
He looks like he's just got punched right or slapped in the face. He's no. This can't be true. There's got to be some way that we can help her. She's got to remember. If she remembers being a heretic, then I'll have to cut her down again.
How about you forge new memories with her? Show her how well you mean, and do some. What's the word for donations? Support. Oh yeah, and support her with the cult, with Astrid, with the new church. Let her support her in finding the light.
Her father will run over to her mother and start like trying to help her out, making sure she's okay. And as she comes to, is it really you, GiGi?
I was murdered?
My daughter was murdered. She stands up. Gioconda tries to help her up, but she pushes him away. She uses the table. She stands up, and she runs over to you and grabs your shawl. What have you done with my daughter? GiGi, are you in there?
I don't know you people.
She stumbles back, hitting the table. Oh no, this is the worst day, worse than finding out that you were dead, that you are alive, and that you don't even remember us. Well, I think we may need to reschedule this meeting. I think we need to reschedule your funeral. No! Leave my sister alone. She doesn't remember a thing. Yes, if you wish to talk to my daughter like that, even if she doesn't remember who she is, we will have no part in this temple meeting. I say everyone, remember, Astrid is looking down on us right now. We need to all come together and figure this out as civilized individuals. Keep your mouth closed, Hoplin. This is my meeting. Dwa, you may be excused. Hoplin, you as well. Let me speak with the family and GiGi, and we will work something out. You are only making things complicated, you two, he says, as she looks at him with just a scrunched up angry face, looking down at Father Faust. I will be outside the door, waiting. Do not keep me waiting long. I shall return to my duties, Father Faust. And they exit the room. Okay, so glad we avoided some bloodshed today. My deepest sincere apologies, Gioacchino family. I did not know that Sister GiGi here was of your blood. GiGi, I know you don't remember us, but can you please, after we are done here, please come visit us at our hotel. Maybe some conversation, some memories will help you with your memories. I can't know that my daughter is alive and not at least try.
Okay.
And, we don't care if... don't worry about them. I don't care if you did some dark stuff before you were killed. That is in the past. Please, sister, we have to We have to reconnect. I need my sister back in my life. What are the rest of you doing during this wholesome family reunion?
I'm almost crying. This is so beautiful.
I'm just sort of like watching from the side as I'm just like, letting things unfold as like my head's going like backwards and forwards between whoever's talking.
It's nice. Oh, go ahead, GiGi.
Oh, no, sorry, I was just thinking to myself, and that noise, my bad.
So do you wish to meet with them after the meeting?
Yeah, I guess Jesus like, I meet you, and where are you staying?
And they will explain, and we will fade out the scene as everyone takes their seats once more. Faust gesturing to sit, everyone gesturing to sit. Faust, clasps his hand together. Well, sorry for the excitement, but, and it will probably be best if we leave Hopeland and Dua out of this, but, please, let us begin, he says as the scene fades to black. And then the credits roll, and as the credits roll, we have a scene behind the credits as GiGi, you make your way back, or you make your way to the inn in Sparrow's Perch that your family is staying at. We get a knock on the door as the music's playing, the credits are still going. The door opens and your brother just gives you a hug and steps back, and you see him kind of like bow, giving an apology, and then turns to the side, beckoning you into the room. As you slowly step into the room, your mother sitting on a chair, staring up, tears forming in her eyes. Your dad standing at the foot of a bed, arms crossed, waiting for you to enter. Your brother giving you the motion to enter as you step into the room, GiGi. Your brother closes the door, and the scene goes black, and the episode ends.
Shit.
Damn, that was beautiful.
Hell yeah. Family reunion, baby!
Hell yeah. Whew, all
I
right.
sometimes forget we are the bad guys.
Yeah.
And thank you, Valier Bun. I tried my best to stay on point, trying to do fucking 5 different voices.
Oh my god,
sorry.
holy shit, you were so amazing, holy shit. But like, if you would have told me that they are all Italian, I would have done the fingers. Like, I would have given like all of them the fingers.
Would have given them all the fingers. But I just assumed that with that kind of last name that I was going to give him an Italian type accent. Oh, thank you, Dragon. Thank you, Bun. I tried my best. Thank you, Rainer. That's all I can say is I tried.
Oh, really impressive.
Awesome. That was a fun episode. Thank you all. Thank you.
No,
Oh,
thank
thank you.
you.
It was Pog.
The very poggers, very skibbity based.
It's a nice little moment of calm before my storm happens.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah. All right. How to think of the episode 7. Fuck. All right.
Yeah.
Your days of procrastination are over, DM.
I know. Now it's back to the regular scheduled 2 weeks of prep. Base and skibbity filled. Nice. Pilled. Skibbity pilled. Hell yeah. So I guess we're over. We're gonna be I'll start looking for a raid target. We will raid out. We should do some our goodbyes before I hand it over to you, Stiggy. Shout out to Twixie Gobbo. She's going to be debuting her 3D or her version 3 tomorrow. Live 2D. Live 2D. Fuck it,
Yeah.
she's doing it live 2D.
Yes.
Excellent, excellent. So start us off, Sticky, with some goodbyes.
Thank you, everyone, for watching. I'm Ruby the Lazy Goblin. I will be streaming on Monday again. This was really, really nice. I can't wait for the next episode. And up to you, Faye.
Actually Monday is my birthday. So I'm going to be doing a birthday / 400 follower Smasher Pass. Yeah. And
Wait. Who are you smashing? Who are you passing?
it is a creature Smasher Pass. Yes, Minotaurs are on the list.
They are S tier for me.
So creature Smasher Pass Monday, and then I will be actually streaming or collabing all week that week too.
What time? What time are you starting?
That one is at 4 p.m. CST.
Wonderful.
Wunderbar. Most excellent. Happy early birthday, Faye.
Yeah.
How about you, Simple? Parting words?
Goodbye. I haven't streamed in ages. I plan to eventually stream again, but yeah. Bye.
So modest.
I know.
What do you mean?
Right, Twixie.
And a crazy week ahead for me. I have my debut tomorrow of my new form, as well as it is also my birthday next week, because my birthday's on Wednesday as well. And Ruby, you have a birthday soon, don't you?
Yeah, but that's like, shit. That's next Sunday. I mean, not
Three
tomorrow, but like
birthdays next
the
week.
day, the next Sunday after that. Yeah.
So many birthdays.
Yeah, so many birthdays.
I was gonna say, wait, I remember Ruby's birthday being close to mine as well.
Yeah.
Wait, hold up. So yes, I've got debut and birthday in the same small time frame, so wish me luck.
Hell yeah, be on the lookout for that. Tomorrow, Twixie's re-debut, Monday, Faye's birthday. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
Alright, so for my parting words, we will return. Let me get my raid started. We are raiding I Will Buck You because I haven't raided him before.
Yes. I was
go.
actually thinking of like raiding him.
Excellent. Excellent. We will be back in 2 weeks' time for episode 7 of Shadows Fall, Mask of God. And I have 2 things coming up myself. 3. Tomorrow I'll probably stream a game, probably. We'll see. I don't know what game because, haven't really
Stream
planned.
Archelon.
We'll see. But, usual video game stream tomorrow. This coming Saturday, the 20th, hopefully I will announce soon, but I have a special 420 follower celebration next Saturday. And stay tuned for the Twitters and all that for announcement official. Ort. And then also, I have another TTRPG project in the works. Once a month game that I will be doing a session 0 for soon. Look for an announcement for that as well. Raid message. Ort is a perfect raid message. Alright. And time's about to run out. So thank you everybody. Title drop and we're out.